They got kind of jilted, I would say,
there's
on that onside kick there.
There's no kind of.
Yeah.
I'm sick to my stomach right now. I really am. I mean, I just hate to see this when the officials are making something up. Like, I don't know why they would throw that flag. To me, like, it was, like, these are always close calls, but, like, that ball's kicked. Like, that's not agreed. What are we doing? Like, let the kids play. And, you know, we'd always say, one play is never going to lose you the game. One play can win you the game. But when it comes down to an official's call, like, you know how hard it is to execute an onside kick and get it? I think it's like less than 10%. Yeah. And then they got it. They did it perfectly. And then it's taken away for some, like, I don't like that at all, man. That is so frustrating. That's why I'm not coaching right now.
We're happy to have you here. I mean, give Minnesota a lot of credit battling back from that 21-point lead and make it a game in the second half. But as you heard Sharon Moore say after the game, he was not happy with today's performance, even though Michigan won today's game. Alex Orji did have 86 passing yards. The defense stepped up. Special teams helped him out a lot. But to almost blow a 21-point lead at home, Michigan can't be happy. The fans can't be happy with this performance either.
No, I think they're so one-dimensional right now. They don't have anything realistically in the pass game. And I feel like their margin for error is so small that they're going to lose, I think, you know, several times down the stretch. They got 4 road games left this season. You got obviously the big one at the end of the year against Ohio State. That doesn't look promising at all. Then you got Washington coming up. You have Indiana, who looks really good. I think Indiana's better than them right now. Mm-hmm. And you have an Oregon game that they get home. I just think this team, if they cannot get some semblance of a passing game downfield going, I don't think they're going to be a playoff team. They're going to be a team that's going to be at best 8-4.
All right, so are we going to put this on the offense because they did have a 21-point lead? Or are we going to put this more on the defense? Because defense always travels with Michigan. They've had one of the top 10 defenses in the nation over the last 3 years. I know they lost a lot on defense, but they still got a lot coming back, and they came back this year. They had this 21-point lead. So how much onus is on Alex Orji, the lack of a passing game or whatever, and how much is on the defense today?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. You know, it was 24-3 late in the third quarter, and both sides of the ball were kind of playing on their heels. I think that's why you saw Sharon Moore be so discouraged, is because you really want to play your best football in the fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. As a coach, you just do. Even when you put your backups in. Like, you see all these coaches get mad and, you know, on the sideline when they're back, because you just don't – you want everybody playing their best in the fourth quarter. But this is Michigan football. Yeah. And this is – even if they throw the ball better, they're going to win tight, ugly games. And that's okay, as long as you win. Yeah. And so, you know, we like to pick them apart and all those type of things, but I think it's going to be a little bit win ugly.
I think the difference with this team now, when they had J.J. McCarthy, they would get in a third and long situation, and he could make plays with his legs, or he was really accurate throwing on the run. These quarterbacks that they have are not that. I mean, we get it. He was a top 10 draft pick, and now they have guys who don't look like NFL quarterbacks. It's a big drop-off in addition to everything else they lost on offense. I know you said it was a little – I think it's a lot the offense, and the defense is going to have to carry everything if they're going to be hanging around as a playoff team.
And you talked about that third down conversion. They started off very well on third down conversion. I believe they made their first 4 third down conversions. They ended up 6 for 15 on the game. Khalil Mullen's a big part of the offense. Of course, he's been outstanding over the last 3 games. 24 carries, 111 yards, and 2 touchdowns in this win as Michigan goes to 4-1.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here, College Football on Fox.